Seth Jarvis is a young, energetic, and very skilled player, but he's going to need to shift into another gear for the Hurricanes to win the Stanley Cup, and we're going to talk about that today. Seth Jarvis has a lot of good fundamentals as a player, and he has the potential to be an amazing top six forward. Over the course of the season, he was frequently on Sebastian Aho's right wing, and while he struggled at times, there were plenty of times where he flourished too, and for all the right reasons, he was very noticeable a lot of times, but most notably, in my opinion, was during the postseason. To make some simple observations about Seth Jarvis, one of the things that stands out, a team like the Hurricanes full of players who compete very hard and have a noticeable high level of effort, Seth Jarvis's effort stands out even among them. Despite his size, Seth Jarvis plays a big man's game. He's not afraid to go into the corners and fight for pucks. He has an immense amount of straightaway speed. He's one of the fastest guys on the team, and I think he could even give Aho and maybe even Natchez a run for his money in a foot race once in a while. Maybe not all the time, but he's definitely one of those guys that's always going to go after a loose puck with everything he's got. With this impressive straightaway speed that he has, it makes him an excellent forechecker. And while he does have some improvements to make with his defensive competency, it's almost where it needs to be, especially for someone who's a winger like him. His penalty killing ability has come a long way, and at times he's been frequently paired with Sebastian Aho for the penalty kill, in the absence of Teuvo Teravainen. At times, Seth Jarvis has also shown a propensity for being a good playmaker and an even better goal scorer. He is absolutely deadly when he gets on breakaways, and his speed gives him a great foundation to get many more. So while Seth Jarvis has some learning to do in basically every category of the game, as a potential long-term piece for the Hurricanes, he's off to a good start. But there are some things he can improve on. One, Seth Jarvis is still young. He still makes some mistakes, but I think that that's something that will work itself out in due time with him. Biggest thing that I think that he could work on more than anything is getting stronger, particularly get more core strength and get more upper body strength, so that way he can use that great skating ability of his and his hands to work to the interior of the ice and create more high-danger chances. If he can work into the interior of the ice, he can make a lot of follow-up plays on his great forechecking shifts and score a lot more goals. While Seth Jarvis is already fast, it can only benefit him to gain more speed. Get in on the offensive zone forecheck even harder than he already does. Force more turnovers, force more errant passes, force more icings, and ultimately force more shots on net and more offensive zone draws. Time of possession in the offensive zone only benefits the Hurricanes, and he can be a huge reason why that drastically increases. And above all, add to his offensive skill set. Work more on the shooting, work more on the hands, and as aforementioned, work on the upper body strength and make that deadly accurate shot even harder and give the goalie less of a chance to save it. Seth Jarvis plays a simple yet incredibly skilled game, and if he can harness that, he'll be a staple for the Hurricanes in the top six for years to come. But he has to take another step if he's going to be an essential piece to the Hurricanes winning the Cup. That is all for this video. Next up will be Tony DeAngelo, and I'm going to try to have that one out tomorrow night or the night after that. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell your friends about it, all that good stuff. Please consider donating to my Buy Me a Coffee page. The link will be in the description. Thank you very much. Y'all take care. I'll see you next time.